Have you ever drove by a home that has a coming soon sign and then you just pass the next day and it's sold? Well, this is because there's really no limit for property to be listed exclusively and being advertised publicly before it hits MLS. That's about to change because the Canadian Real Estate Association announced new code that will limit homes for being publicly advertised without it hitting MLS. This means that if a home is going to be publicly advertised, it has to be an MLS system within 3 days. Now, this doesn't mean you cannot have exclusive listings or what we call pocket listings. A seller can still decide to have a property listed exclusively, but that doesn't mean that they can have it publicly advertised without it going to MLS. Now, this really only applies to realtors. You're a person that has a for sale by owner sign and you don't have a contract signed with a brokerage, you can do whatever you want. This really only applies to realtors, and the purpose is that consumers have become increasingly frustrated because these listings are not available to the public. The idea is to increase inventory in our city and in our country due to the high demand and the extremely low inventory that we're facing in Canada. Now, if a property is listed exclusively or a brokerage has a property listed exclusively, they can still advertise it within their own ecosystem. That means if RE/MAX Hallmark has a property listed exclusively, that property is exclusively to RE/MAX Hallmark and it can be shared within realtors of that same brokerage. If you decide to share it with other realtors outside the brokerage, it would have to be on a one-on-one. There cannot be a public advertisement, a for sale sign, or any other type of social media advertisement because that will be considered, again, public advertisement. This is to allow consumers have an opportunity to get into the real estate market. If you're a seller that wants to have a discreet sale, your real estate agent will have to put extra effort to make sure that they're following the new code, but by keeping the property still exclusive. But again, you will not be able to have a for sale sign in your lawn. This is just a regulation, a new code, a new change that I personally believe will help everyone in having a fair chance to get into the real estate market. Now, this can be a little bit controversial for some, so I would love to hear your opinion. Or if you have comments or questions, feel free to share it with us. You can leave a comment down below or just give us a call. We would love to hear from you.